Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. We're here at the 62nd Annual Drama-Desk Awards, which were once again hosted by Michael Urie. And I caught up with many of this year's winners. First of all, when you heard your name tonight, Laura, what went through your mind?
I was completely stunned. I really was completely stunned. So I just wanted to not speak as badly as I'm speaking now, and I wanted to enjoy the moment and express to the room, you know, how much I love the theater and how privileged I feel.
What have you enjoyed the most about switching out and playing against each other as the other person?
Well, I've loved what it does to the entire company. And, you know, all of us, you know, Cynthia and I switch parts, but everybody goes through it together, and everyone has to adjust, and everyone is, you know, really on their toes. It's also just amazing to see what a great play will hold. Yeah. You know, two completely different interpretations of both parts, and you know, one is not better than the other. We just, you know, the play takes on a different life when Cynthia plays Regina than when I play Regina, and our birdies are very different as well, and it's just wonderful to see that, you know, great parts are meant to be played, and you know, I'm just so glad that this all worked out, you know, because I could have sucked in two parts, not just one. So I'm glad that didn't happen. The
evening, surreal night for you two? Talk to me.
It is absolutely a surreal night, and
we just flew in from Canada today. We just we were casting for our second company of the show. We were exhausted and have barely eaten, and we're having a very surreal vision. We've clearly passed out at some point along the way, and it's great. Please don't wake us up.
Isn't it great to have like events like this? I mean, you've been on such a whirlwind with this show. It's happened so fast. I mean, the embrace of this musical, the journey it's taken. I mean, it's not textbook.
No,
right?
It's really not at all. In fact, I think according to my theater textbook, this wouldn't happen. But so,
totally right.
Yay!
Yeah. Everyone keeps saying how fast and how you know, amazing this journey has been, and yet it's taken 6 years, and our parents are sort of like, "What are you still doing? Why are you still working on this thing?"
And now, what do you tell them?
Well, look what happened. But I mean, this isn't just, this is not just us. This is a testament to our entire team and Chris Ashley and Junkyard Dog Productions. Everything they've did for years, they've been putting their hearts into this, and what it's really a testament to is this story about what the Newfoundlanders did on 9/11, and the kindness and the generosity and the bravery and the intelligence that they showed inspires us every day, and I hope it inspires other people.
Not only did you win tonight, you sang tonight at the Drama-Desk Awards. Thank you for that.
Absolutely, my pleasure. I was nervous to sing. These are, you know, my peers. This is a different thing, but everybody was really sweet to me, so it was fun.
What an incredible honor. I mean, your exquisite performance you give 8 times a week and Come From Away. What does this award mean to you?
This means the world. You know, being acknowledged by people whom have watched me perform for years and years and years, and the theatrical community being so loving and so supportive of the work that I'm doing and have done. It feels amazing. It's a tremendous honor.
But this is a really special show, right?
Yes, this is, I feel like we keep saying we feel like we've got the golden ticket because it's a show about kindness and goodness. It's everything I believe in. Kindness is my religion, and we've all, you know, drunk the Kool-Aid and we believe in it. And so me and these other 11 incredible cast members, we're truly a family. We love telling this story. I've never been happier in my entire life. And I've had a pretty great life.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
So well deserved.
Thank you.
What did tonight mean to you?
You know, it is wonderful to be part of an awards show that acknowledges not just Broadway and not just off-Broadway, but off-Broadway, because New York is filled with theaters, big and small, with people doing great work, and the Drama Desk is one of the very few awards that really acknowledges them.
I'm sure when you were on the carpet earlier, you saw a lot of your friends who work at every, you know, like you said, off-Broadway, and on Broadway tonight. I did. And you know, what's really nice, I heard the whoever just won for Best Wig Design, we were nominated in that category as well, saying that this was, the Drama Desk is the only award that even has that category. And for us, so many of our designers were acknowledged tonight, and Jane Greenwood just won. And, you know, the costumes are such an integral part of the experience. Did you ever think, doing this show, when it all started out, that you'd be here at the Drama Desk tonight all of you are the Drama Desk Award winners. Yeah, totally right.
No, I mean, when I first read this script,
How good it was.
no, it's such a special piece of writing that I knew that this wouldn't just be another page turner. I mean, it's a page turner, but not a page that that you throw out.
Yeah.
It's something very
And
special.
in terms of like the ensemble work, we didn't know for sure, and we weren't really focusing on that. But I think we knew pretty early on that this relationship was very special.
Totally.
I mean,
Was it from the very beginning?
We all lived together at New York Stage and Film for 5 weeks, playing soccer together. Yeah, as soon as we
Living
met.
together.
So we met in this very extreme circumstance.
Spraining each other's ankles.
Sprain my ankle. Yeah.
staying
Now
up
pain
way past
brings
our
love.
bedtime.
Every show is magical when you walk into the theater, but there's something extra special about stepping into the Schubert Theater as an audience member, into the gorgeous house with that beautiful red curtain with the Hello Dolly letters, and it's like you're waiting. The anticipation is so incredible and electrifying. What's it like for all of you as performers?
I feel like the minute the overture starts, there's this, well, right as the lights come down, they always scream right before it starts, and you can hear it in the PA, and then the overture begins, and then when it's finished, they scream again before the overture finishes, and then when Beck comes on, they scream again, and it's just, it's sort of an event. It's sort of this thing that people are hopping on that big train, the beautiful train that Santa Laquasta designed, and riding it with us all the way to New York City.
When you heard your name read tonight, what went through your mind?
Numb, just numb, and then immediately thankful and grateful. And I think that's the first thing I said. I'm grateful, just grateful to it's been a long journey, and to finally get to Broadway and accomplish the 10 out of 10 of August's plays, the 10th, and to be embraced by this community is just the greatest of joys, the greatest of thrills, and I mean, I'm still in Wonderland in my mind. I'm still a kid just playing in my mind, and just thankful and grateful for it.
What have you enjoyed the most about directing and working on this show?
Oh my gosh. I mean, this has been such a varied experience. I think probably the most enjoyable, consistently, like the place that is my home base, is our cast. Our company is just extraordinary, and they believe in the show so profoundly, in Dave's music, the eclecticism of it, the wildness of the design. They just have been always willing to take every step, and that's extraordinary.
When you heard your name announced tonight, what went through your mind?
Well, hilariously, I had just seen the fabulous Michael Urie in the Government Inspector, unbelievable, and I had 3 friends up there with him who had played his part in Buyer and Seller, and one of them grabbed my hands as I came to and I got to tap Christine Ebersole on the shoulder. She was at the opening both in D.C. and in New York. It's been the most perfect completion this evening.
Well, it happened so fast for you. I mean, the journeys, you hear these stories all the time. They're 5, 6 years, 7 years. This happened really fast. It was meant to be. You're going to have to make room on those memorabilia shelves for your Drama Desk Award. You know that. Somebody's going to have to move over.
It's so beautiful on top of everything else. I know I've only seen the dummy, but it's beautiful.
So well deserved. I'm just thrilled. I fell in love with your work on stage many, many years ago, but to have been a minuscule part of this whole thing for you, so well deserved. This is such a special show for you, Groundhog Day, isn't it? From the very first day you started this over in London.
Yeah, it's like woven into the fabric of my life, because I use so much of my own personal journey to help me with Phil Connors, because he has such a huge journey on stage. So the only way to get away with that is to be able to bring yourself to it. So it really is part of me, a lot of me in there, and just the culmination of this role as where I've come from and done these other shows to get here is it's really big, it's really profound.